Hi everyone, today I'm going to give you 3 things to keep in your bank as a medical interpreter. So get something to write with, you're going to want to take notes. I'll be right back. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Interpreting Simplified. Bienvenidos a mi canal. As I promised, I'm going to give you 3 things to keep in your bank as a medical interpreter. The first thing is be confident. You have to be confident enough so that you can control the flow of the conversation in the room. For example, if the provider is speaking too fast, you have the confidence to kindly ask him to slow down so that you don't miss anything. If the providers or the patients or the families speak too softly, you have the confidence to ask them to please speak up so that you can hear everything that they're saying. You also have the confidence to ask for clarification. Sometimes neither the provider or the patient or the family is speaking clearly, and you want to be able to ask for clarification to understand everything that they're saying. Basically, you have to have the confidence to know that you are the professional in the room so that you don't forget what you know you know. Take notes. Taking notes can be very helpful when done correctly. Otherwise, it can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes, if you're too busy taking notes, you can get lost in the conversation and lose track of what is being said. Taking notes is particularly helpful when you're dealing with lists, numbers, addresses, descriptions, etc. Make sure you always bring a notepad and something to write with in case that you need it. Even if you end up not using it, it's always better to be prepared. Find a good position in the room. When you walk into a room, make sure you position yourself well enough so that you can hear all the parties clearly. You want to be able to hear the provider, as well as the family, as well as the patients, or anybody that will be joining the conversation. You also want to make sure that you're not hovering over anybody, or that you're not in a place in the room where you're taking over the entire room. Depending on the size of the room, you will usually be able to find a good spot. Sometimes if you feel that it's necessary, you can actually explain to the people in the room, I'm going to stand over here so that I can hear everybody clearly, or I'm going to stand over here so that I'm out of the way. You don't always have to do that, but if you feel that you need to, be confident enough to explain. Good positioning in the room is important for optimum accuracy. I want to say in the previous video, when I said that if I can do it, you can do it too, I'm going to be honest, it seemed kind of fake and corny, but the truth is that I have always been telling everybody that I've either precepted or that I've helped along this journey. I've always said, seriously, if I can do this, anybody can do this. It's not just a tagline, it really is the truth. You have to believe me. If you found this information helpful, make sure you check out some of my other videos where I share a little bit about my journey as a medical interpreter. Go ahead and click subscribe, like, and/or comment so that you don't miss any videos, and also it helps me be here for you. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.